much. First of all, Ronald, thank you and the team for putting this event on. It's nice to see the attendance growing, so thank you everybody for attending. My name is Chris Punnett. I'm the Marketing Director for Airsoft Innovations. And Carlton Chong, who is my son-in-law and our president and inventor, will be, as last year, showing you a new product. So very quickly, where are we? You all, I think, know the Tornado. The Tornado has done very well for us this year. Really what I'm here to do is to say thank you to our partners, our channel partners, our distributors, our retailers. Last year we stood up here and announced that we were dropping the price from $100 for the Tornado to $75. And the wonderful news from a marketing perspective, and I think from the industry's perspective, is that we sold twice as many in 2015 as we did, or in 2014 as we did in 2013. So thank you very much to the industry, to the players. It's wonderful to be sitting in the booth and get the feedback from so many teams coming back and saying, how do you guys do this? How does it work? How can I take great advantage? So thank you so much. Thank you too to Popular Airsoft, to the voters in the industry. We're very proud to be up here receiving your Kaboom prize. And I don't know that that's a secret at all, but you'll see that shortly. The other thing we did in 2014 is we announced an unbreakable version of the gun gas propane adapter. So Carl was the one who, back when he was in university, discovered that green gas is mostly propane with a little other things in there. We sell a lot of propane adapters. We introduced one, our normal one is plastic. We had some feedback that occasionally people would have it sitting on the end of a bench. It would be in a full can of propane, it would fall off, and what would happen? The plastic probe would break. So we offer a 1-year warranty. We still had some pushback, so this year we announced, we created one with a hardened steel probe. So if that falls off, what happens? You break the floor. You'll actually chip the concrete because it's hardened steel. Good news is for us, we increased our sales in Europe by 30%, so once again, thank you so much. One of the things we did in terms of feedback from all of you in all the stores is repackaged our product and included on it a UPC code. So as this industry gets bigger and as the demands of our partners get stronger, you can now very quickly scan the product through, and all of our new packaging on products will come with UPC codes. This is the lineup. So we have a $15 plastic propane adapter with the 1-year warranty. We have a $25 one with the full steel, and then we package it with the oil pump. If you haven't seen the oil pump, you'd like to take a look. It simply enables you to fully lube your propane with the high level of silicone oil. Last year we stood up here and we showed you the mag loading shotgun. We were looking for partner manufacturers. We've had some very interesting conversations. One of the big conversations has been, can you do a shell ejecting? Why don't we show you? Why don't I get out of the way?
Thank you, Chris. Well, I'm going to show off our new prototype. It's very rough. To be honest, not really, when I was working on this prototype, I wasn't really focusing on the model. I haven't chosen which models I would like to replicate. What I've really been working on is the engine. Personally, I'm an engine builder. I like models, but for me, something that shoots really well is number one. So this prototype fires from shells that are simple. These shells do not hold gas, they don't have valving in them. They have some special shapes inside of them, but you only have to put pellets in them. So reloading the shells for this shotgun is really quite simple. You can use one of those plunger loaders and push 16 pellets into the shell. The shells will be economical. We project that we should be able to sell them for a 5-pack for $15 at retail price. So they're nice, simple shells they're dirt tolerant. If you really wanted, you can put them in the dishwasher to clean them up. Gas is held on board into this gun. That window cutout that's in the stock was there just for me to fit everything in there. It won't be there in the model. And the garbage you see in there is early proof of concept. We can make it smaller and less ugly than that. This model fires 16 pellets at 350 feet per second. So that's quite a lot of oomph. You can do You actually shoot 340 feet per second if you put 0.25 gram pellets in there. It's an odd gun in that it's not a constant energy gun. If you put heavier pellets in there, they actually come out at heavier muzzle velocity. 20 pellets per shell is actually an interesting number. It closely corresponds to a 4-gauge combat shotgun round. So it's actually close to a 4-gauge buck, which is kind of fun for airsofters. It's a nice piece of trivia. So I'm going to load this up, and then we're going to fire it, and I'm going to shoot at those cardboard boxes. That first box on the front is a nice heavy one. It's 2 flute cardboard, so hopefully I won't wreck the wall. Oh, propane powered. This gun is propane powered. It's not a CO2 product. I tried very hard not to use CO2 because my earlier proof of concept designs with CO2 were just too easy to make dangerous. You could adjust a few little things, and then the gun would put out very high muzzle velocities. I find that 350 feet per second is already pretty hot. I mean, each pellet is, I don't know, I reckon 1.5 joules. If you eat all 16 of them, you're getting 24 joules. And a paintball is about 13 joules. So I do have some safety concerns with this product. One design feature of the gun is if you short load the shell, like put only 1 pellet in there, that 1 pellet will come out at the same velocity as if the shell was totally loaded. So that was a very strong design requirement. I did not want players to intentionally be able to fire high energy pellets just by short loading the shells. Oh, they might do that accidentally too. So there's been a lot of work in this.
Okay, let's go, Carl. Get off his lawn.
Prototypes. I don't know why you're doing this now. Excuse me, I feel like Bill Gates and my computer's showing a blue screen.
Blue screen.
Yeah. I need to work on the loader.
So remember last year we showed a similar technology. We're going to talk to you a little bit about technology behind this. Last year we showed it to you in a mag loaded, so you just have the BB sitting in the mag. This time everything, all the magic in terms of BBs is right there in those little shells. I think they're recognized as very close to real steel shotgun shells.
I like last year's demo more.
We've been demoing this a lot during the show, maybe too much.
These aren't very durable.
How many you got of those, Carl? There's another one.
No, I shouldn't get a guess. I think it's not breaching the round properly, so it's not coupling with the pneumatics. No, not right at all.
I've seen it, it's very powerful.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Shotgun.
That's more like it. Okay. Oh, I know what. The magazine has been in my pocket and it's got warmer. So, yeah, that's kind of. This never happens in the workshop. My gun is stage fright.
There we go. So at launch, we are going to we're going to hard code our technology behind it. So you will be seeing products coming out with the this functionality, with the capability that Carl finally showed you. Thank you to the demo gods for making that work. So you will be seeing more from Airsoft Innovations and Quantum Drive. And again, thank you for your time today. Thank you for your patience.
Hang on, Chris.
Oh, you have one more?
Yeah, well, I wanted to talk about what we got.
Okay. We're going to show you the damage we've done to the cardboard box.
So this cardboard box is 2 flute cardboard.
Carl?
So it's actually, oh, thank you.
This cardboard is 2 flute cardboard, so it's actually fairly thick. It's not like a standard single flute cardboard. We've got the whole pattern through the front sheet. We've got pellets through the back sheet, with a few sticking in there. And a further few pellets actually stuck into the box behind. So this is actually a high energy device that puts significant muzzle velocity on all the pellets. It's not anemic. And we do that with low pressure gas, not CO2. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Oh, any questions?
Oh, sure. I think we may be over. Are we time-wise?
Well, we do have a few minutes for questions.
Okay.
Sure.
Do we have questions for Carl? You got the guy here who designed everything we made, so if you have any questions, this is the time to ask them. They're a shy bunch. How is it that all the guys that visit the booth have so many tough questions for me when I don't have them there? Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.